Hey there guys, Aldershot here, and today we're going to do a Let's Vlog, and there's a few things I want to talk about in this Let's Vlog, but first and foremost we are going to be playing some Bastion while we talk about stuff, because Bastion is awesome. Transistor, which is another game from Supergiant Games, the studio behind Bastion, is coming out very shortly, and there's a huge hype train for it, and for good reason, because they made Bastion, which is amazing. It is probably one of, if not my very favorite game of all time. It's gorgeous, it's unique, and they did everything right. Unfortunately, I did have to turn off the narrator for this video, just so it doesn't, get in the way of the commentary and all that stuff. A few things we want to talk about in this vlog. We kind of want to talk about early access games and the program of early access. In an article about early access written by Digital Trends that I was a part of, so we'll talk a little bit about that. And I'm going on vacation very shortly, in like a day, and we'll talk about what that means for this channel, and we'll also talk about a possible new series for this channel as well. Alright, so before we start doing that, I want to show you my build for Bastion, just so you know what's going on. We are turning on all the shrines because we are hardcore like that. I'll show you what I got going on with my distillery. I'll just quickly kind of scan over it so you can take a look. I'm not going to go into detail about the build. This is not a build video. This is a vlog slash let's play. I just want to, show you guys what I got going on anyways, though, before we start. And these are the weapons I'm using. So there you go. Anyways, let's get this going. We're going to go into one of these. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. It's been a little while since I played Bastion, so I don't know how well I'm going to actually do. I used to farm this one specifically, so we'll see how it works. We do have all the shrines on, so it could be a little bit difficult. But anyways, so first and foremost, let's talk about early access. Recently, sometime this week, Digital Trends, an upcoming kind of electronics sort of website, magazine kind of thing. They wrote an article about Dev Day in Lichdom and about early access program in general, in which obviously I was a part of as far as Dev Day is concerned, and I was interviewed for that article as well as the other people who was a part of Dev Day as well. So that's pretty cool. It's a really good read. It's an interesting perspective on early access from Digital Trends. I did actually very much enjoyed it, and I appreciate them mentioning me and throwing a link to my YouTube channel and all that stuff too, so that's pretty awesome. I'll throw the link in the description to that article. You can read it yourself. Very well written. Goes into what early access means for how games and in general just how digital software is kind of changing. The landscape of how it's being developed is sort of changing, and more power is getting put into the consumer's hands, and early access really is kind of like the start of that sort of movement. So again, it's a very interesting read, I have to say. I did enjoy very much, and the links, again, as mentioned, will be in the description, so you can check that out. But not even just that, I kind of want to talk about early access in general. I feel like 2014 is really going to be the year of early access. We're already starting to see early access games starting to come out as full releases. I covered Sir, You Are Being Hunted, which was an early access game. Same with Mercenary Kings, covered that as well. And they're both full releases now. Great games, by the way. Very good games. And then we also had Towns, which I didn't cover, but that was technically fully released under much controversy. You can just Google Towns, Steam Early Access Towns. You'll find the controversy. I don't want to get too far into it. This is not a news broadcast after all, but it's kind of interesting. So we're going to start seeing what the early access program is going to actually produce as far as final products is concerned in this year. We're going to really start seeing that this year. Again, we're already starting to see early access games starting to kind of come out. Alright, so this definitely will be an interesting year. Last year we kind of start seeing what Kickstarters and Indiegogo had to offer, projects from from those programs were finally starting to get released as full products. Not all of it is good news, of course, as these things tend to be the way it is. But, you know, we actually saw a lot of good things come out of it as well. So we'll see how that goes with early access as well. Now, technically, Minecraft is kind of the first early access game that to have been fully released. But Minecraft was sort of like the first, you know, pioneer of something like early access, to the point where the term early access wasn't even really a thing when Minecraft did it. They just called it alpha and beta, which is fine. So there you go. Kind of interesting. So again, 2014, this is going to be very, very interesting. We are going to start seeing early access games come out as full releases. So yeah, 2014, year of the early access for sure. I really believe so. But anyways, enough about that stuff. I'm sick of saying the word early access now. Let's kind of talk about my vacation. I am going on vacation for 2 weeks starting tomorrow afternoon. My flight is at 12 p.m. So I'll probably leave the door at around 10 a.m. give or take. So I will be gone for about 2 weeks. I will definitely have a impression video. Spoiler, it's gonna be on Dark Souls. Up tomorrow morning, as you know, just to keep the channel going, keep you guys happy and all that stuff. I'm going to try and do another video as well, and kind of release it automatically. I think YouTube has an option for something like that. So during next weekend, hopefully, if YouTube's scheduled release function actually works, I haven't actually tried it, maybe we can get a video to automatically upload and release during that time, so this channel isn't completely empty for 2 weeks. That would be kind of interesting. Alright. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm going far away for about 2 weeks, as mentioned before. But don't worry, you know, if I can't get the schedule release thing to work, then you probably just won't see any activity on the channel for about 2 weeks. Hopefully that won't be the case. I just died. That sucks. I hate these spinny guys. They do so much damage. I'm gonna pop one of these decoys there to help us out. Man, this game is tough. I forget how difficult this game can actually be. Excuse me. When you throw on all the shrines, this is practically Dark Souls difficulty of toughness. Alright, let's start again. Let's try again. Why not? We are motivated. We die again, then we'll do something else. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go away for about 2 weeks or so. So stick with me. You know, I'll be back. You know, producing videos as usual and all that sort of stuff. And hopefully I can get that schedule release function to work on YouTube, so it's not completely empty for 2 weeks time. Hopefully, here's hoping. But tomorrow you can definitely expect a impression video on Dark Souls 2. I'm probably not going to be talking about the mechanics in that impression video, because you guys already know what Dark Souls 2 is all about. I'll just probably be talking about what I like and don't like about the game, and all that sort of stuff. Alright, anyways, let's go into our final topic for this vlog slash let's play. I kind of want to talk about, you know, a new series, a potential new series. And I am kind of struggling with, you know, the whole let's play format for this channel, admittedly, mainly because it's really personality driven let's plays, and I'll be the first to admit that, you know, I don't have the most entertaining personality. I'm no, you know, Jesse Cox, you know, kind of crazy, and I'm no Total Biscuit or anything like that. You know, I don't think my personality is all that strong. I think most people subscribe for the information that I provide. I think I tend to lean more towards on the informative side of game commentary rather than the entertainment side, and that's kind of why I struggle with my Let's Play series a little bit. So what I want to do is start a new Let's Play series. I'll keep the Let's Vlog series as well, because I think it's a lot more entertaining than just talking to a mic, because you get some actual live commentary and reactions while I'm doing this. So that could prove a little bit more entertaining, hopefully. But anyways, I'm thinking about doing a short version of Let's Plays called Quick Play, and the goal is to play a different game, a smaller indie game usually in that series, because I generally, as far as indie games go, I love covering indie games, if you can't tell already, I generally kind of go towards the more polished, to kind of bigger indie games, I guess you can say. Triple A indie, if that's such a thing, is what I kind of lean towards. And there's a lot of really small kind of indie games that I don't really cover a whole lot on this channel that I feel like they should get some coverage as well. I'm just not really sure if my audience is up for it, but I think this quick Let's Play series that I'm thinking about doing would be a good platform for those kind of games. So we'll try that out. So it won't be like a review. It won't be a critique. It won't be a vlog or anything like that. It's going to be just me playing a smaller game, and I'll let you guys, judge it on your own accord. You guys are smart people. I'm sure you guys can figure out whether a game is good just by looking at it. Really, having someone commentate it and sharing their opinions certainly helps, but it's not always necessary. That's why trailers are there. Well. Trailers are there to sell, to be completely honest. I should say that's why gameplay footage is out there. Anyways, that's about it for this vlog. That's as much as I kind of want to talk about. Let's do some shoutouts. Why not? I just really want to thank everybody who has continued to watch and stay subscribed to me and, liked and followed me on Twitter and all that stuff. You guys are friggin' incredible. I love you guys. I really do. I really didn't expect the support that I'm getting or the following that I'm getting as well. Originally, this channel was created just as a pastime. It really is just still a pastime, still just a hobby, and I kind of want to keep it that way. But I'm starting to see a lot of growth on the channel. It's starting to get a little bit of coverage as well. The digital trends article for one, and the whole dev day with Xavian. So the channel has opened some doors for me. Nothing career oriented, but as far as a gamer is concerned, it's definitely has helped me communicate with other gamers of like minds, like with you guys, and with other developers and journalists and other YouTubers as well. It's been a very interesting experience, and I have no one to thank for it but you guys. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and all that stuff. It's pretty awesome. I gotta say, I talk to some of you guys pretty regularly, to be honest, either in the comments or on Twitter or on Steam or wherever. And you guys are all wonderful people, I must say. I gotta say, like, I haven't actually had a whole lot of negative experiences on my channel. I mean, there's a few trolls. I got a couple of trolls. I do. But that's kind of expected. It is the internet. I'm okay with it. And we just died again. God damn it. But there you go, guys. So huge thank you to everybody out there who's watching this. Again, I really do appreciate it. You guys are friggin' awesome. And in other channel news, we are nearing the 1,000 mark. We really are. We're at 930 something. I'm not really sure we'll hit the 1,000 mark while I'm away. Obviously, I hope I do, but a little part of me kind of hope that I don't. I know it's a little weird for me to say, but I want to be here. I want to be here when I actually hit that quadruple number. That's going to be amazing. And again, that's because of you guys. You guys are freaking incredible. I really didn't expect to hit 1,000 ever. At least not in 6 months' time. That's really fast. At least to my standards, anyways. To what I was expecting out of the channel. I was expecting like 100 subscribers. I was like, man, if I can only hit that triple number, that triple digit number, it'll be so cool. I'll hit the big time. Obviously, we've hit that a long time ago. Actually, quite quickly as well. It took us about a month to do it, which is, very awesome. And it's a little bit under 6 months, and we're very close to 1,000. So the channel is growing, and again, that's because of you guys. You guys are pretty incredible. I really do appreciate it. I can't stress that enough. I know I say this a lot in some of my vlogs, you know, thanking you guys and all that stuff. I don't want to come off too cheesy or tacky, but I honestly do appreciate it though, and I want you guys to know that, you know, and that's really the goal. Well, there you go, guys. That's all I have to say for this vlog, really. So I guess the rest of this video is just going to be me hopefully not dying. Maybe now that I got all the important stuff out of the way that I want to say, I can kind of concentrate on the game a little bit more and do a little bit better. It's, you know, like I've been doing YouTube for like 6 months now, something like that, give or take. And commentating live while doing gameplay is still really difficult. I'm not the chew gum and walk kind of guy. It's definitely a skill that I'm learning and getting better at, but I can do it. I can do it. It's a lot harder than it looks. I promise you that. But at least for some people like me, anyways. And I've noticed like my gameplay ability, my skill level, always decrease whenever I do, whenever I film, whenever I record a video, which kind of sucks because, you know, I don't want to come off as a bad gamer. You know, like I take pride in my abilities to do well in video games and all that stuff. So yeah, we're not doing too bad though right now, I don't think. Of course, I say this and we're probably gonna die because those things tend to happen. Oh, this isn't too hard, and then I die. That's generally how it goes. These cannons actually are not too difficult. You just kind of have to dodge roll. And after playing a lot of Dark Souls, you kind of understand how to time your attacks pretty well. Not even just Dark Souls, but other games as well. It's definitely a transferable skill. I was a lot better at this game previously, but that was back in the heyday when this was still kind of new. Oh my, that hurt a lot. But that's okay, now we're like this critical werewolf thing, and we're just going to one-shot everything, because all our shots are going to do critical hit damage. And we stacked a whole pile of damage on this build as well. I showed off the build earlier, if you haven't noticed. I just stacked as much damage, lickers, or whatever, skill thingies as I possibly could. And that's kind of the build. It's a bit of a glass cannon build. I did focus a little bit into survivability. Like, I got the life drain on hit. That's really, really good. Probably the best skill in this game, to be honest. It definitely helps with survivability significantly. It probably would combo well with the machete because of how fast it's attacking. I'm not really sure. I don't really use the machete, so don't quote me on that. The spear is really awesome. It's powerful. It has range, and it has the option to be thrown as well. But I generally like to rely on my arrows when it comes to long range anyways. I've invested a bit of time into my arrows, my bow and arrow. I really liked it. It's like one of the first range weapons in Bastion, and it proved to be my favorite. I still use it. Oh god, more of these guys. Really don't like them. Oh, and we fell. Of course we fell. Oh god, there's so many of them. There's like 4. And they do so much damage, especially if they all get on you at once. I'm gonna do our best to... Oh, shit! Okay, so... unfortunately we died. I think that'll be the end of this video. That's enough of this. I think the video is kind of running on kind of long now anyway. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I always do. If you haven't already, subscribe, help me grow and all that stuff. Well, there you go, guys. All the shout outs.